be him right there. We might have blow it right up. I don't know. Hello. Hey.
Hello, man.
You Tony?
I am.
Hey, good to meet you, my friend.
What's up, brother?
I'm Anthony Brigman, Arlington, Marion County.
Yeah.
I just had a quick question for you.
Right.
If you would be interested in a suggestion that I had, the county administration building has done it, maybe putting your LEOs through a constitutional law class. I was looking through a bunch of lawsuits over the past few years, and a lot of them lawsuits are preventable.
Okay.
Like I said, Chavis has done it up there. I have nothing but great interactions when I go there now.
Okay.
So I'm just suggesting it to you.
No, I'm all for that.
Just for
Yeah, let me get with Chavis and
Okay.
and see what she's got going on, how she's doing her classes, and maybe we can get together with them out there and do them all together.
Well, that'd be great. I'm not sure exactly what she done. I just know she had a department head meeting, and I understand that.
Okay.
I know that Sabrina Davis herself says she went through a class,
Okay.
just about First Amendment audits and whatnot, and
Yeah,
I've got,
and now we do stuff like that through the academy.
yeah.
We do classes through the academy for First Amendment.
Yeah,
laws.
yeah, through the academy, I understand. But still,
Yeah.
with the lawsuits that I've seen, those would have been preventable. Maybe they forgot what they learned in the academy. I don't know. But my point is, if the law enforcement officers would take their ego out of the equation,
Yeah.
maybe take a step back and make sure they're doing the right thing, that might could prevent some of these lawsuits that I've seen. Like first,
What do you mean by ego? What do you mean by that?
well, I'll tell you exactly what I mean. If the law enforcement officer stops somebody, and the people have the right to tell you exactly what they think, and of course I'm sure
Yeah.
that this right here, just right here, that right there,
Yeah.
is protected by the First Amendment.
Yeah.
Okay, that right there, I've seen trigger so many cops. It'll trigger them.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the people do it on purpose. Sometimes they're just mad and they just tell them what they think.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'll tell you, I'll do this. I'll be straight up with you. I know you film and everything.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that. I don't condone that.
I don't either. I don't either.
I don't play that with these officers up here. I am quick to discipline or even terminate. And I have terminated guys
Okay.
for the hot-headedness they have on the streets.
Good. That's
I do
good.
not tolerate it up
Good.
here.
I'll be straight with you. You have been nothing but professional with me in our interactions and emails and stuff
Yeah.
back and forth. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you for being as good as you are.
Yeah. But as far as interaction like that, no, I don't tolerate it. I know
Yeah.
our city council and our administrator and mayor don't tolerate it.
Okay.
And that's one thing I tell these guys, and I stress. The badge makes you no better than anybody out here.
Right.
We're all the same.
Exactly.
Just got different jobs to do.
Correct.
I said, you treat everybody with respect. I don't care if it's your local town drunk or it's a doctor. They're all
Right.
treated the same, and I expect everybody to be treated with respect.
That is,
And I do not
that's
tolerate
perfect.
that.
That's perfect.
at all.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
And if you've ever had a problem with any of my officers, please come let me
I'm gonna
know.
be honest with you, and I've had people ask me that. You must have had a problem with the law. I ain't never. I've been here all my life. I've never been stopped by a Marion cop,
Yeah.
a Mullins cop, a sheriff's deputy. Nobody. The whole time. I mean, I'm 52.
Yeah.
I've never been stopped by anybody,
Yeah.
and I've never had any bad interactions. I know some people who have.
Yeah.
So they're scared of retaliation. I'm not.
Yeah.
So that's why I do what I'm doing.
No, I am very community oriented.
Good.
And I understand that without the public's help,
Yeah.
we cannot do our job. We
Right.
depend on the public to do our job.
Yeah.
And we understand we work for the public.
I got you.
We're not above the public.
Right. Absolutely.
If anything else, we're a little below because we're working for them.
Servants of the public.
Yeah,
That's
so
correct.
that's the way
That's
I
correct.
look at it, and I see it, and I stress to my officers the
Yes.
same thing.
Okay.
I don't want to hear anything about my officer mistreating somebody.
Perfect.
I've terminated people, just not even being physical, but just for the way they've talked to somebody.
Exactly. There's a
I'm
code of
not-
conduct. Y'all are held to a higher standard. Exactly.
I do not tolerate that at all.
That's
and I
great.
understand, your First Amendment all and stuff. You're doing what you can do. And like I
Right.
said, you come here and film. I got no problem with it.
Yeah,
I've had
yeah.
officers get upset when they're filming at the crime scene. It's out in the public. They can film it.
Exactly right. You're exactly right.
Just let it go. Let them do their thing. Like
Yeah.
they're not hindering your investigation. There's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly.
And you don't need to worry about what they're doing. You need to worry about you doing what you're doing in your job.
Do your job. That's right.
So that's the way I look at it.
Okay. Well, that sounds great. Yeah, if you could, yeah, and I know there's an issue with, you guys have qualified immunity.
To a certain extent.
Well, to a certain extent,
Yeah.
meaning, some of the lawsuits that I've seen were civil rights lawsuits.
Yeah.
If they, if they violate my civil rights, I live here,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna put a lawsuit on the city or the county or whatnot. I'm gonna go after their qualified immunity because they have violated my constitutional rights, which they have sworn to uphold.
Yeah.
And that immediately, that just gets rid of their qualified immunity. I don't know if anybody has ever went after the qualified immunity, but I would be one that I know my rights well enough that I would.
Yeah.
So you might want to stress that might bring another. That might make them look at it differently.
Yeah, and like I said, we do training on that here.
Yeah.
We get videos. We're required to watch through SLED
Yeah.
annually to do that.
Yeah.
We do policy reviews here, different policies about dealing with the public. Dealing with mentally ill, First Amendment audits, stuff like that. So these guys are schooled on that.
Okay.
And, there's records we keep showing where we've done this, what month we've done what policy we have reviewed.
I got you.
And stuff like that. And they sign off. They understand it. We give a chance to ask questions and anything.
Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. So I just wanted to just kind of put you on notice because I've been doing some around town for the past 3 months.
Yeah.
And I've not stressed it real hard to where the cops have been called yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just letting you know that I will be doing that. So,
that's fine.
and I just wanted to let I didn't want the cops come and then they fail. So I wanted to let you know so maybe you can.
Yeah, and I will. And as a matter of fact, like I said, when we get through filming, I can give you my cell phone number.
Sure.
And that way, if you ever got an issue or something and you need to get with me, you can give me a call.
Oh, that sounds great.
You can do that. So I mean, I got nothing to hide. I want to be transparent. I want the public to see what we're doing, know what we're doing.
Right.
I'm looking at here, hopefully in the next 6 to 8 months, trying to get us state accredited here at our department.
Oh, great. Okay.
Through state accreditation agency. So that's what I'm looking at here in the next few months, is getting that application going.
I got you.
Rolling. So that provides us a little bit more transparency, and it shows we're following, we're doing what we're supposed to and held to a certain standard.
Got you. Well, I appreciate your time.
Oh, buddy.
In this